Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Srujan Study Circle. In my previous video, we have discussed about the hypothesis of how will the earth get destroyed, part 1. So in our today's video, we are not going to continue with that, but as you are seeing here, we are going to discuss about another hypothesis, that is what would happen if India did not exist. So without wasting any other time, myself Srujan Vadvi, I am the founder of Srujan Study Circle. Let us dive into our today's video titled What would happen if India did not exist? So first I would like to tell that in this video I am not only covering the geographical areas of India, but I am covering about the inventions, persons, monuments and etc. in India. So let's begin with the topic. So first, now let us go in the past, in the history. We will go till when the Homo sapiens, means the humans, came from Africa to India. And as we all know that after this, the main important phase of history, that is the civilizations. One of the most important civilization in the world is Indus Valley civilization. Now, it is also the world's most advanced civilization of that time. I have made a clear video on Indus Valley civilization. You can watch it if you want more information about this. Now, if India would not exist, then the Indus Valley civilization would also not take place. And another thing that I want to clear, that here in the history, I am not only talking about the present India, I am talking about the India in the history, which included Myanmar, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Iran, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Bhutan, Nepal, Tibet, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, Burma, Philippines and Java, Maldives. This India was known as Akhand Bharat during the time of emperors. Okay, now if I am also wrong, please pardon me and also comment the mistake I have done. Okay, so if the Indus Valley civilization would not exist, then the scales or the rulers, steel and metal works, buttons which we are all using now would not exist. We would not find the history of the world. The Aryans would not have come to India and the Hinduism would not exist. The great information that I once had would not exist, and the four Vedas, Upanishads, the Mahabharata, Ramayana would not exist. There would be no golden bird in the history, which means the India in the past. The Mughals, the Delhi Sultanate, the great Ashoka, Harshavardhana, the Chola dynasty, Maratha dynasty, Rajput and so on dynasties and great kings would not rule anywhere on the earth. The plastic surgery, which is used all over the world, could not be existing, which was discovered by the great scientist Sushruta. The most important invention, which itself does not have any value, but if it is having the most important position in mathematics. Yes, you guessed it right. It's zero, discovered by the great mathematician Aryabhata. But wait, if I tell no? Yes, actually Aryabhata discovered the numeral value of zero, that is this. But actually, the zero's value in mathematics was discovered by Brahmagupta in 1628. Brahmagupta's symbol to denote zero was a dot below or the under number. And also, we know that Ayurveda was the only type of cure during the past, and it was discovered in India. And also, the mother of many different languages in India, Sanskrit would also not exist. Trigonometry and geometry would not exist. The great mathematicians like Aryabhatta, Brahmagupta, Srinivasa Ramanujan, the great Indian scientists C.V. Raman, APJ Abdul Kalam, Vikram Sarabhai, and other famous persons like Panini, the person who formed Sanskrit grammar, Chanakya, etc., would not have taken birth. There would be no yoga which is discovered in India by Patanjali. The people in the world would have stress because the yoga would not exist. The religions such as Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and even Hinduism would not exist. We would not knowing that there is water on the moon. Wait for a second. Have I mentioned water on the moon? But I have told that there is no water on the moon in this video. But I am right. There is water on the moon. But it is not at all in the form what we are seeing on the earth right now. But the water on the moon is known as lunar water. And here lunar refers to moon. Now let us come back to the topic. Many countries like Britain or England, France, Portuguese, Dutch, etc. would not become so rich as they are now because of the trade relationship and colonial role over India. Games like chess would be a mystery to the world till now. And companies like Google and many more big companies had to find other CEOs. There would be no spices. Actually, we can tell the food with no taste. The Indian Ocean would be called by some other name. West Indies and Indonesia would also have some other name. The biggest or the highest mountain, Mount Everest and the Himalayas and Nilgiri Hills, etc. would not exist. Tea, coffee, jute and other crops grown in India would not exist. There would be no martial arts. Now let us talk about the monuments and the natural or geographical areas of India. The monuments such as Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Hampi, Ellora Caves, Vaishno Devi Temple, Kailash Nath, Badrinath, Vishwanath Temple, Qutub Minar, Gol Gumbaz, Ajanta Caves, India Gate, Iron Pillar, Jamia Masjid, Jantar Mantar, Vikramashila, Nalanda University, Ranganatha Swami Temple, Sikandara, Sun Temple, Varanasi, the Golden Temple of Amritsar, Gateway of India, national parks, biosphere reserves and wildlife sanctuaries in India, the Himalayas, River Ganga, Yamuna, Krishna, Kaveri, Narmada, Godavari, Saraswati, etc. and some flora and fauna found in India that are lion-tailed macaw, Nilgiri, blue robin, Nilgiri, wood pigeon, Nilgiri, langur, black buck, Indian rhino would not exist. Now about the population, 17.7% of the total world's population would decrease. America would become the second most populated country after China. Germany might have won the World War II. There would be no such best players of cricket such as Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni, etc. Not only the cricket, also in chess like Vishwanath Anand, etc.
So, totally I want to say that we should be proud of we have taken the birth in a country. If it did not exist, then the world would be 500 years back. But I am also not telling that these all inventions would not exist only, but it would have happened after many years of time when this actually now exists. So in my next video, I will be continuing with the hypothesis of how will be the earth get destroyed or any other some topic. So till then, thank you so much for watching. Bye.